This is the Cape's #1 hit music station, KFM, the switch till 4 p.m. My name is Wastie, and as mentioned, a very special surprise. Before we get there, hello Bronwyn, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. And yourself?
I'm very well, thank you. I cannot complain. Apparently you're going to some concert tomorrow.
I am, with my sister Taylor.
Oh, cool. And who's going to be performing at the concert?
All-4-One, of course.
Oh, wow. So tell me about your love for All-4-One. You know, let's just say if the guys were here right now and they were hearing your voice, I mean, what would you say to them?
Oh my God, I love the music so much. I've been listening to it the whole week. I told my sister, because she's younger than me, I told Taylor, you better listen to the music because you need to get the lyrics right for tomorrow night. I'll be singing along with them right throughout the concert. I am so excited.
That is wonderful. What's your favorite song from All-4-One?
These Arms.
Oh, that's a beautiful track, eh? And you know, just how we grew up with the music and how it just kind of reshaped every single moment of romance. You play an All-4-One song and you kind of almost guaranteed to start something beautiful.
Of course, it's just all about love.
You know what? I'm actually so glad that, you know, some people actually heard what you had to say now, because Bronwyn, please say hello to All-4-One.
Oh my God.
Hi, how are you? We're excited too.
Absolutely.
These eyes will worship and adore you. Adore you, girl. Yeah. These hands will love you every day. Said I love you from weekend. Darling, the only guarantee I can make. These arms won't let your heart break.
Oh my word! Thank you so much.
Okay, so Bronwyn, that's what you can expect at the concert tomorrow. I hope that I've entertained you with All-4-One, and of course, this shows you how important it is to be a first switcher. You never know what you're going to get.
Of course. Wow, thank you so much, Wastie. You really made my day.
No, anytime. Thank you very much for supporting the show. I appreciate that. Would you like to say hello to anybody besides All-4-One?
Yes, of course. I'd like to say hi to my sister. I hope she's listening. And then to my work colleagues, Megan, my boss, Adil, Vanille, and everyone else that knows me. They're all listening to the radio right now. They're like right in my office listening. So I'm excited. And hi to everybody. I hope everybody who's going to be at the All-4-One show tomorrow will enjoy it.
Oh, lovely. Bronwyn, you have yourself an amazing day. Thank you so much for being so energetic, and say hello to Taylor from all of us, okay?
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Shoo. All right, there we go. Gentlemen, welcome to Cape Town.
Thank you.
Welcome to KFM.
Thank you.
It is an honor. I think we should go around the room so we know what the voices are like. So please, just introductions. I'm going to start. My name's Wastie, and I'm a presenter on KFM.
Nice.
I am Delius.
Delius.
I'm Alfred, who sings bass.
Oh my goodness.
That was a dead giveaway.
How do you follow that?
I don't know.
I'm Tony. I sing all the high notes.
I'm Jamie, and I'm a Sagittarius.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Well, we are very, very excited to have you guys here. I must just say it is an honor and a pleasure to not only host you on a radio station, but in our beautiful city that is Cape Town. But, you know, I want to know what the first opinions were like when you arrived, when you saw the city. What were your feelings like when you looked at all the beauty?
I actually think it's very beautiful. I was saying in the car ride as we're driving through town that I could actually live here if it wasn't so far away. You know, like a 26-hour plane trip. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful.
I'd love to live here. Fishing is great from what I hear. So
Yeah, and it looks like God is on top of Table Mountain.
That's right.
It's like all the clouds. It's like you go up there and you get to say hello.
Well, we call that the tablecloth.
Oh,
nice.
There's a long, beautiful story behind it, and I think if you do any sort of research and get a tour around Cape Town, you guys will find out that there are so many great stories, so many great people, and the diversity in the city is incredible. But what you really need to know is that during the 90s, a lot of people decided to try and get the romance going. Then they put on a particular track. And that track could have been, I Swear, could have been I Can Love You Like That. And next thing you know, you started so many romances. Do you understand what you've done to the city? You brought people together.
Awesome,
Nice.
awesome. We had a song for everybody. We had songs that bring people together, and if they messed up, we had a song if they messed up.
I'm just hoping that we'll meet a couple people who are named after us.
Oh, is there a Delius in Cape Town?
Hey, there might be.
Well, we can find out. We have an awesome WhatsApp line. So 082-536-1536. If your name is Delius, please send us us a message. We'll call you, and you can chat to Delius.
And no, Delius, put your phone down.
Right.
And of course, this concert it's really a privilege to actually have this hosted in the city as well. I know that there are so many things to expect, but I feel that we need to give people who were sort of born early noughties a bit of a catch up as to what the All-4-One story is. So if you guys can, I'm going to give you just under a minute, the four of you, to kind of give us the story as to how you connected and how this amazing career was erected. That was meant to rhyme, by the way.
Okay, this is Tony. Alfred and I grew up together, went to high school, junior high together. We met Jamie at a talent show at a college we were attending.
And from there, we did radio station jingles together, the three of us. And trying to win some money because we were super broke, Tony and I entered a karaoke show, and that's where we met Delius. And after we all kind of met, not too long after, I met a producer who came to my church. And he gave me a cassette of our very first song, So Much in Love. He said, listen, if you can put a group together that can learn this song, I can get you a record deal. So, of course, I called these guys, and we got a record deal.
24 years later, we're here in South Africa.
And it's a story
Boom.
that we've been
Yeah.
a part of as well.
Yeah.
We've heard the songs. We've literally been part of the narrative that is All-4-One. And now that you guys are here, it's actually a dream come true for many, many people, including myself.
Oh,
Including us.
Yeah, including us. Absolutely.
Yeah. We're excited.
Yeah.
And I must just say, harmonizing is something that not everybody can do. You can't just put some people in a room and say, hey, harmonize. You have to get somebody who can add the bass. You have to get somebody who can add the high notes, somebody who can really just kind of bring the flow together as well. So finding your place in this space, I mean, how difficult was that? Or did you guys just all mesh together?
It
was easy, yeah.
It was
We all
easy.
kind of meshed, yeah.
Like we knew nobody was going to sing bass besides Alfred.
Right.
Yeah.
It's sort of happened. Yeah.
Yeah, and Tony's got that super high falsetto voice, and he holds down the top while Alfred holds down the bass, and Delius and I kind of switch off in the middle.
Yeah, our group is kind of weird with the way we sing because no one looks like the way they should sound.
Yeah.
With the two smaller guys, me and Alfred, or have the big voice and the bass voice, and the two bigger guys have the not tiny, but the
Smaller, higher
Yeah.
voices, yeah.
Well, I mean, this is incredible. And obviously short guys, they say dynamite.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Absolutely.
Sometimes they say that. We got some love coming through on the WhatsApp line. I want you guys to listen to this because it's so awesome to have you guys here.
Hi, Delius. My name is Shantae. I must say you have a very sexy voice, and I really wish I could go to your show.
Ooh. So I'm just saying this love.
Yeah, that was...
Love lives here.
That was some love, yeah. She said my name right too. I like the way she said Delius.
Yeah, she did say it nice.
That was good, yeah.
It's almost delicious, but
Yeah,
without
yes.
the C in the middle there. And the
People
other
don't see that half the time.
And yeah, they do call him that.
It's always delicious.
Some people actually sharing some memories, which is fantastic, saying in 94 when I was in Matric, your guys' music was playing when I had my heart broken for the first time. That's from somebody called Sutton.
Uh-oh.
We're
Sorry about
Sorry
that.
about that, man.
But, hopefully our music helped you get over it. And hopefully you were able to use some of those songs to go find somebody who loved and appreciated you.
And you know that I look at the bands now, the groups that are forming now, and there's this beautiful soul that you guys brought when you got together. Do you feel like something like that? I mean, looking at the new sort of music industry now, and obviously just peering over as guys who have been there and have done that and are still innovating and still in it to win it as well. What do you think, honestly, about the industry right now, especially with so many people borrowing from certain generations before them with regard to samples, etc.?
Well, I mean, we're kind of heads and tails on this one.
Okay.
As far as the current state of R&B, it is slightly disappointing, only because, and this is not everyone.
Yeah.
But it used to be when we came out in the '90s, a guy could talk about his feelings. He could say, girl, I love you, or he could get down on his knees and say, I'm begging to come back. Nobody was too cool to actually say how they felt. And now all of a sudden, everybody's so cool they can't say that. But I say heads and tails because there are some artists who are kind of taking those pages from the old school, like the Bruno Mars of the world, or the Ed Sheerans, or even Adele, who are doing some of the stuff that we would have done back then. So it's kind of a heads or tails type of thing. But there's some good artists as well. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just keeping it real.
And that's what we want as well, because I do believe that social media makes it so much easier for us to just say, hey, I'm hurt, or hey, I'm happy. But when you use the vehicle of music, that's where the real passion came out.
Right.
That's why you could say, oh, well, I feel these guys because my heart is broken too. And it's almost like you're singing for me, singing with me.
Right.
Well, people always ask, the question, why do we think we're still around 24 years later? And I think that's part of the reason, picking the songs that attach themselves to people's emotions and saying things that people couldn't say for themselves. And, it's not just their career songs as opposed to of the moment songs. It's like, I'm in the VIP. And like 24 years from now, you're probably not paying to see that,
Yeah, and 24 years from now, you'll be the old man in the club if you're still in the VIP.
Right. Right.
If you've just joined us here on KFM, we're very, very happy to welcome All-4-One live. They'll be giving you a bit of a rendition of something, a little bit of a taster ahead of the concert tomorrow. If you still don't know about it, where were you? So we're going to remove the rock for a second and let you know that tomorrow the concert's happening at Grand West. Tickets available at CompuTicket, and that's if you want to go see All-4-One live. If you're in Johannesburg on the 11th of March, Carnival City is the destination for them, and I can tell you that we've grown up with their music. We love what they are doing in the industry. Of course, we love what they have done already, and I think that true R&B lives right here in the KFM studio as we bring you live All-4-One.
All right, I want y'all to snap your fingers with us wherever you might be. Here we go. This is Better Man from our first album. 1, 2, 3. So many times I've looked and found my dreams around come tumbling down, and there you were, holding out your hand,
When there was rain, you were the sun. You were my life when life was done. So this I say to you, baby, from my heart, from my heart,
from my heart. And every day you'll see, how I'll try and be, a better man for you, by the things I'll do, a better man you'll say has come to you today. And I'll try and be a better man.
And when others come my way, I'll just smile and politely say that this heart of mine, it only beats for you.
Only beats for you. Though in the past I've let you down, there's no more tears, I'll be around now and forever. My wandering days are through. I want you. And every day you'll see, how I'll try and be, a better man for you, by the things I'll do, a better man you'll say has come to you today. And I'll try and be a better man. So let me hold you close to me. Let me prove my love is real. So real, I'll make up for all the times when you cried. Let me take you in my arms. I'll erase the hurt I see. Come and feel the love I have inside. And every day you'll see how I'll try and be a better man for you. By the things I'll do, a better man you'll say has come to you today. try and be a better, try and be a better, try and be a better man.
You can't get better men than these guys. All-4-One on KFM. This is The Switch. It's 25-2 now. Guys, thank you so much. That was absolutely remarkable, amazing.
Thank you.
And we are so privileged to have you in our beautiful city. We look forward to your concert tomorrow night at Grand West on, of course, 10th of March. And then, of course, you're going to Johannesburg too, which is fantastic.
Yes.
But gents, really, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. And if you want to say anything to your Cape Townian fans right now, fans that are listening from abroad on our website as well, what would you say to them?
I would just say, come see us. But also,
we love you.
Thank you so much for all the support all these years, and we're so happy to finally be here to actually see y'all in person. We just want to say God bless you, God keep you, and also check us out on social media. Let's interface. It's simple. All-4-One Music. All the number 4 ONE music. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. We love y'all.
All-4-One on KFM.